Hi everyone! So today, as requested by my mom, she wanted to see a very natural, just like 2 to 3 eyeshadow kind of look, something that's simple that you can do for work, kind of like an everyday look if you want to do that. So if you're interested in that, please stay tuned and keep on watching. First thing that we're going to be doing is putting on some primer. The one that I'm going to be using is the Professional, this little like pearl one. The focus, maybe. Okay, well anyway, it's the pearl primer from the Professional from Benefit. I usually just put this like around my nose because I have a lot of pores like around like here, so I like to use that, fix that. The only thing I don't like about this is it's really fragranced, so I mean it smells nice, but with my skin being so sensitive, sometimes really fragrance things kind of bother my eczema and my redness and stuff. So that one's gonna go on my nose, and then the next one I'm gonna be using is the Honeydew Me Up from NYX. I love this one. It makes my foundation stay on all day, and it's got little gold flakes in it, which is super cute. So I'll literally just paint those all over my face. Whole head, well, my 5 head. And then what I like to do, some people wait until their primer like completely dries down. I honestly just go ahead and put on my foundation when it's still kind of tacky feeling, because I just feel like it makes my foundation stick a little bit better. So then the foundation I'm going to be using today is the Your Skin But Better, the Illumination one. I like this one. It's got SPF 50 in it. It's a full coverage, but it's still like it's not like super light coverage, but it's more light coverage than like some of my other foundations that I use, so I'm just going to be using that. You're just going to want to take your beauty blender and press that on. And you can put this, I usually put it like on my eyelids too, just so then everything's a little more cohesive. And I just want to put that all over. So as you can see, it's not really a full coverage. It's more like a light coverage. Sorry if you see all of this. It's actually my eczema. It gets so bad around this time. Like, oh my god, it's horrible. So then the next thing that I'm going to use to kind of cover up this redness that I have here is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Redness. And this is in shade Transforming Porcelain Beige. All the products that I'm going to be using, I'm going to put in the description down below, so don't worry about that. And I'll usually just take it on like a flat brush like this and just kind of paint it on all my redness areas, like around my nose, move my nose a little bit, paint it on my chin. Mostly it's like around my mouth. I just did a chemical peel recently, which love. My face has been like so dry, it's flaking, which is normal, but it's just kind of annoying. So we have all that on right now. And same thing as the foundation, you're just gonna blend all this in. And if you don't have any redness or any like discoloration or anything like that, you can go ahead and skip this step, and you can just use your BB cream or your foundation, whatever you want to use, really. It doesn't really matter. I just like taking this extra step just to help me kind of cover up my problem areas and correct all of that. Oh yeah, looks much better. So then the next item I'm going to use is some concealer underneath my eyes. I started using this, the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer. I absolutely love this stuff. I have very dry under eyes, so the Tarte Shape Tape, I could never use it because it was so drying and just looked just so terrible under my eyes. I hated it. So I started using this one and I absolutely love it. I recommend it to everybody. And some of the perks of, you know, working for Ulta is like you get your hands on products first, which is wonderful. So I've been using this for a little while now. And I noticed that like all the beauty gurus started using it, and I'm like, yeah, I started that. Not really, but I like to pretend I did. A little bit of Cupid's bow, a little bit on my nose, just to kind of highlight the face. Now, what I'm gonna use is some powder to set everything. If you have very oily skin, I recommend using a translucent powder. Me personally, I'm just using the Sephora Micro Smooth, and I am in Porcelain. And I actually just started using this recently, and I really like it. Kind of just helps to set everything and keep it in place all day. There we go. So then, for everyday makeup, I mean, I don't really have like an everyday makeup routine. I kind of just do like a whatever I want to do kind of makeup look. Which is a really nice benefit of working in my field, is that you can be really creative with the makeup looks you want to do. I mean, even if you didn't work in that industry, like the beauty industry, you can still do whatever makeup you want. No one should tell you how to do your makeup. And if they do, just ignore them. So what I'm going to be using is the Modern Renaissance palette. As you can see, from here, I've hit pan on a bunch of these shades already. And I need to get a new one. So I'm just going to be using this. And I'm going to go ahead and go in with Tempera. Well, what I have left. I'm just going to go ahead and put this all over my eye. And that's going to help really set the concealer and foundation that you have there and make it not as chunky looking. So the next shade that I'm going to go into is, I'm going to go into Raw Sienna, which is this like, kind of like a warm brown yellow tone. I don't know how else to describe it, I'm sorry. I'm terrible at describing shade names. And what I'm going to do is, let me scooch in a little bit closer. I'm going to focus it mostly on this outer edge right here. And I'm just going to make a little C shape. There we go. Do the same thing on the other side. And you want to go very light. You don't want to go too heavy with these eyeshadows too fast. And that just kind of like defines your eyelid. And you can even like, I've done this before where I'll even like use a bronzer that I use on my face and put it as like my contour eyeshadow shade. Just what I'm gonna do right now. So the contour bronzy shade that I use has been the Bahama Mama. I got this in my Ipsy bag, and I love this stuff. I guess you'd call this like my holy grail kind of video. And then what I usually do when I do my bronzer, concealer, or anything, because I'm so pale, is I'll go in with the same brush that I used for the powder that I put on my face, and it just kind of blurs it just a little bit, makes it, you know, not so harsh. Because us pale girls, that is a huge problem we have. So I'm going to take that same brush that I used for the Raw Sienna shade, and I'm going to go in with that bronzer. Just focus it on the outside. And just kind of blend it in just a little bit. Not too much. Okay, so for my eyeliner, I'm just gonna take this tiny little brush. This is a Morphe M508 brush, and it's just this little tiny flat brush, which is perfect if you want to put like just a little bit of like a brown liner right there, or if you wanted to smoke out your lash line, or even like put some very like detailed eyeshadow like on your bottom lash line. Perfect for that. So I'm gonna use, actually, you know what? I'm gonna use that same palette, and I'm gonna go in with the Cypress Umber shade right there, right there. And that's just a nice deep brown shade. And I'm just gonna put that right here. Kind of make it like a smoky look. And that's just really gonna define your lashes and make them look a little bit thicker. And I'm gonna do that again on the other side. And if you want to add just a tiny little wing on the outside, go for it. Just a little baby wing, nothing too crazy. There we go. Okay, so next I'm just going to do some mascara, and I'm going to use the Benefit Roller Lash. I just got a little sample of this one, and I love it. If you have very thin looking lashes and you want them to be more curled and more volumized, use this one. It will save your lashes, I promise. So then what I like to do for my mascara is I will go and just, you know, put it on and just wiggle it a little bit. Put that down your lash. And this mascara is really nice because you really, like, look at that. Beautiful. Why is it when anyone puts on mascara, they make the dumbest faces? I swear, like, I was in the store the other day, well, at work the other day, and this lady was trying this mascara, and the whole time she was like, I was like, dude, you need to stop. Please. Not in public, at least. I'll usually go in with like 2 coats of this. I'm really wanting that volume. Which that's totally up to you. I mean, whatever mascara you want to use. But don't ever feel like if you're watching these tutorials, or anyone's tutorials really, that you have to use that product that that YouTuber's using. I mean, you can honestly use whatever you want. Oh, this is the Maybelline The Falsies mascara. I just started using this one again because I haven't used it in so long. And my mom, she gave me her tube that she just bought because she bought the wrong shade. And I remember why I love it. Now, you can curl your lashes if you want to. I personally don't. Only because I feel like that's really damaging to your eyelashes, and I'm not about that, you know? So, what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to highlight, and I'm using the Sleek palette. Ooh, that should be nice. It's the Sleek palette. I love this palette. I just got it, and already. So what I'm going to be using is this yellow shade right here. It's very light. It comes with 2 big shades. It comes with a regular highlight, and then it also comes with a cream highlight, which I think is really cool. And we're just going to put that on the high points. This is the Morphe M510. I just bought this one too, and I love it. Put this on the Cupid's bow, on the tip of the nose. Alright, screw it. I'm gonna go in with the blinding highlight. Woo! Oh my god. Look at that. I swear if I could, I would bathe in highlight. I love it so much. There we go. Okay, so then after I do that, I like to really highlight my inner corners of my eyes. It just gives you kind of like that more like wide awake look. Really just like brings the whole eyeshadow look together, you know? So put that there. Okay, so I'm going to be using the blush from this Becca, which one is it? The Ski Low face palette. It looks like this. Super cute. I bought this around Christmas time, and I love this blush and these highlighters. It comes with this cute little blush right here. And I'm not really a big fan of blush anyway, but I think it is important just to add a little bit of color so you don't look so dead. You know what I mean? Go. Alright, and then we're gonna go in with a nude lipstick, or you don't even have to use a lipstick. You can just use chapstick, lip gloss, I mean whatever you want to use, totally fine. I personally am going to use the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Athens, and that's number 15, if you were just wondering. That's just a very soft, nudie pink color. There we go. All right, and that is the final look. I think we got everything. Yeah, I think so. So this is gonna be the final look. Really not much to it. It's just foundation, some powder, bronzer, and then like 2 eyeshadow shades. I mean, it's very, very simple. You can do this everyday look, business meetings, work, interview, anything like that really. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed my video, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. If you have any more questions or requests, please send them to me in the comments section or on Facebook, Instagram, anything like that. I'm going to leave that all in the description box down below. And yeah, I think that's it. So if you guys have any more requests on anything, please ask me and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And thanks so much for watching. Bye guys!